It is fun for all in San Antonio this fall. It's just a quick road trip from Houston. There's so much to do. The history, the culture, the food, fun for the big kids and the littles. You know what? I feel like with a few good tips, you really can choose your own adventure in San Antonio and have a fantastic weekend away. Isn't that right? Dee Dee Petiti from Visit San Antonio, you're the one to give us those tips.
It is fall, y'all.
It's fall, y'all. Oh, wow. I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
I'm getting there.
We're getting the Texas right all over you.
Almost. You know I love visiting San Antonio. I feel like I'm well overdue, and fall is the time to go do it.
It absolutely is. You know, the weather's getting a little bit crisper, and we're all like, oh, we want to get out. We want to sit on a patio. We want to get under the sun dappled with a cool breeze, and you're right. Fall, we have so much going on in San Antonio. We're here to tell all of Houston, head towards I-10, head towards San Antonio. We want to invite everybody to come in because it's fall, y'all.
It's fall, y'all. I love it. Perfect weather for sitting, enjoying the beautiful food, the restaurants that you have. And it really is fun for all the family. What are some of the family tips that you have?
Absolutely. You know, we're all about family in San Antonio, right? And what I love this fall is that our theme parks and our attractions are going all out. Just two things I'd like to highlight are at SeaWorld San Antonio and Six Flags Fiesta Texas. At Six Flags Fiesta Texas, we have two Halloween-y things happening all the way through the end of the month. The one is like for really scaring the daylights out of the teens and the adults, right?
Yeah.
So that's Fright Fest. But then there's also Kids Boo Fest at Six Flags Fiesta Texas for the little ghouls and little goblins with, you know, mazes and trick-or-treating and photo ops and just a lot of fun. Same thing around the bend at SeaWorld San Antonio, where we not only have Spooktacular, we have Hallow Scream. So something for all age groups. And of course, at Six Flags, you can see the beautiful fireworks over the quarry walls. And at SeaWorld, you sort of get the wonderful rides and entertainment. There are 7 new territories.
I love that.
At SeaWorld San Antonio. We're excited about that. And we're really thrilled about the San Antonio Zoo. The #1 zoo in all of Texas. We have the Zoo Boo, which is especially for the little ones with the trick-or-treating and the costume parties and just fun with the animals and a great entertainment right in the heart of San Antonio.
Oh my gosh, that's so fantastic. And you know, one thing that San Antonio is really big for is all the festivals that you have, all of those events. There's always a celebration going on. So what should we definitely catch this fall?
You know what? Always a festival in San Antonio, always a fiesta in San Antonio. You might as well put the San Antonio spin on it. One thing that I love that we're looking forward to, Miss Mel, is that we are going to have Culinaria, Visit San Antonio, and the James Beard Foundation come together for Tasting Texas. Second year. Yum is absolutely right. October 26 to 29. This is world class. I mean, we have all sorts of events all over town, chef dinners, there's workshops, there's classes, there's hands-on, but there's also just opportunity to get out, whether it be the grand tasting or burgers, beer, and bourbon, or one of the wonderful chef dinners, or so much more. To get out and sit under the sun, for example, at La Villita is one of the major events where you can stroll around and see firsthand demonstrations and experience, but get some wonderful bites and experience the best of the best from the country, from all across Texas, and of course the best of San Antonio.
Oh, so wonderful. And you know, of course, museums, the culture is so huge. For the Culture Vultures, what's new?
Well, the Culture Vultures are really out in force because we have wonderful museums in San Antonio. And one thing that I love is that the McNay Museum, the first modern art museum in Texas, is the McNay. Marion Kugler McNay's house is now this beautiful 1920s turned into a world-class museum. And we are opening now through the end of the year Dreamland. And Dreamland, Mel, do you know The Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes.
Well, imagine that really coming alive. The set, the actual set pieces, the sculptural pieces, the models and the art pieces are there. So I'm not the only one saying come to San Antonio this fall. Jack Skellington is, and I can't wait to share more with you about Dia de Muertos as well.
Oh my gosh, and that's definitely something that you have to do in San Antonio, I'm sure.
You have to. The largest Dia de Muertos celebration in the country is in San Antonio. And I mean, it's Texas, it's got to be bigger and better, right? So it's really celebrations all across town that have gone on for generations. But two I'd like to highlight today are the Day of the Dead River Parade that happens October 27th. And if you can imagine, I always laugh at myself saying San Antonio comes alive during Day of the Dead. But we really do. I mean, the River Parade is bright, it's colorful. Look at these lit lit parade, the costumes, the decor happening all through La Villita. And then just across at Alamo Street is, for the whole weekend, a free family event called Muertos Fest, or Hemisphere in Dia de Muertos in Hemisphere, which is the largest collection of altars in San Antonio, processions, wonderful vendors, food and beverage, live music, entertainment. It's a great time, especially towards the Tasting Texas and Day of the Dead happening around the same time, to come in and just make it a good long weekend or stay a whole week. We'd love to have you.
I think you're going to have to stay a whole week to get all of that in. And of course, if you do want to plan, the best thing to do is head online to visitsanantonio.com. Plan your week, weekend, or make it longer and enjoy San Antonio in fall.
Mel Camp, thank you so much. So beautiful at this time of year.
Yeah, I've
Lots
spent
of colors.
many a weekends in San Antonio.
That's right.
Yep.
Remember the Alamo.